Hello, hello. It was hard for me to start today because I really was like debating, do I do live or do I don't do live? And the thing right now, while we're transitioning to fourth dimension, we cannot make ourselves do anything that we don't want to do, that our soul or spirit doesn't inspire us to do. And of course, we all have obligations, we have kids, lots of us have 9 to 5 jobs, but we right now have to find anything and everything we can during our day to feel inspired, to feel the transition, to feel like the old is leaving and the new world, new way of doing things is coming, because it is so close that if you are in doubt right now, if you are feeling like you are still living in circumstances that don't inspire you, it's just such an illusion. It's just one program, that's usually one or two, that's holding you in the old matrix, and I'm here to help you to go through them. And when you start fully understanding how you feel in a 4D density into this new reality, you will understand that everything around you, you build it, why you build it, what for, what circumstances, what programs, what lessons. There are no lessons here, but what lessons you decided to build around yourself. And right now we see, and everybody's talking about planet parade, and Mercury, which is one of my planets, is joining the planet parade and bringing with itself a clarity of your future mission, whatever you're destined to do in this world. And it's something big, absolutely something big, because if you're watching this video, you're an architect soul, you probably went through a lot of different ways to understand what did you come here for, what's going on. And you didn't come here on this planet, in this game, for having as a soul in your body to have some lessons, to become better, to wake up, to be something else. You're here as a consciousness, as God, as part of the God's consciousness. You came here to see what's gonna happen if you put yourself in the limitations, if you forget who you really are. And it is amazing what's opening up for us. And if you don't feel constant pleasure and inspiration in your everyday life, there is, like I said, one or two programs that's still holding you back. And I want you to every morning, just try this with me. Every morning that you wake up, you need to understand that your past and your future, they don't exist, or if they exist, they only exist in your brain, in your memory, as downloaded programs. Every morning before you wake up, you download as that consciousness. You build the game on whole 12 levels. But let's don't go there. It's going to be a little hard to explain. But I want you to picture you wake up and you download yourself the conditions of the game. You create for yourself this body, people around you, the house you live in. And the thing is, all of your memories about the people around you, how they acted, yourself, who you've been, your your body, your problems, um, your I don't know, desires, everything in your past is an illusion. Those are the programs that been downloaded to your brain. And everything in the future needs to be programmed. But the problem is you take these past memories that are absolutely can change day to day. It doesn't, you cannot believe them because you could be in a different timeline just yesterday and live totally different life. But for you, it wasn't the best timeline for your for whatever game you're building. Only you know what game you're building. That's why the next day you wake up in absolutely different timeline, different path, and all of the memories automatically downloaded to your brain. So if you consciously decide to change who you are right now, your state, your dreams, your everything that you think you can be in your life, you cannot, you must not remember anything from your past. I found myself that to help me out, I almost erased all of the memories from my past. And if you look at your memories, you will understand it's actually the less you remember, the better. And a lot of you probably remember very little. And if you look at your memories, they are just screenshot of a certain big event, of a certain events that bring some kind of program, limiting program in your mind, in your awareness of yourself. You are huge, amazing, unlimited consciousness that builds worlds. And this consciousness put itself in these limitations. You already what you're looking for to become. You already awakened, you're already unlimited, you're already absolutely divine. And you just think you're not. And then you need to become better, you need to upgrade. And all you need is just remember that core. Remember who you are and act differently. Something very unusual in the circumstances you have around you. Don't be the program. You know, I was always arguing with my husband, I'm going to continue arguing. Or my kids annoy me, I'm going to continue doing with my kids what I've been doing. I hate my job, but I'm going to continue going there. I have a dream of, I don't know, big house. So all of my thoughts are going to be in how this house I'm in is shitty and I want a different house. This is the limitations you set yourself into because you look around, you think about your past, and you already have an image of yourself. But cool thing about it, that image can be changed. So the past and the future, they absolutely plastic. Even the past, when you go to a different timeline, different awareness of yourself, your past will change. Be cross, forget about your past. Everything is an illusion. Everything about what happened to you is not true. That is the part of a game. You download these memories in your brain to have the limitations. So if you wake up thinking, I always dreamed of, I don't know, writing a book, you need to ask yourself, what if all the money, I already have all the money in the world. I already have all of the relationships in the world. I already have amazing body. Everything is just perfect and fine with me. Would I write that book? Would I want to have that house? Would I want, or maybe my true dream is traveling. And that's why you never had this house yet, because it's a huge obligation, because you feel stuck, because do you know what I'm talking about? And your main job is to find out if everything is perfect, if you are that unlimited consciousness, what I would do, what would inspire me. And that's how you get to your mission. And don't be in a hurry. Don't try to figure it out in one day, because when you listen to me, when you try it, you still go into, okay, what do I like to do? And you want to decide, I want to do sort of, I want to paint a picture. But the thing is, maybe I want to write a book. I want to start a YouTube channel, whatever it is. There is a big chance you doing it because there is money in there, or there is a fame in there, or there is only way how you see yourself in the future from the programs, from the past. So don't be in a hurry. Several days, analyze yourself. What would you really like to do? What would really inspires you? And despite all of the circumstances, despite your brain, despite your mind telling you that it's unachievable, maybe you want to become, have your own city, or have your own country, or write, like, I don't know, 9D paintings that wake up the whole world. Whatever is your brain is telling you it's unachievable, those are just crazy dreams. This is you. This is going to be your mission. In 2025 will show you if you're still going to be holding those old programs, still doing what you hate, still going what you don't like, still acting with your kids certain ways because that's the way good mom's supposed to act, or good wife supposed to act. All of these going to become as an old matrix, as a 3D is completely falling apart for us. It's we're going to transition by May, completely transition to 4D density, and everything like this, the past, it's just start kind of like becoming old and not alive. You won't be able to continue this way. We have to be brave, we have to transition, we have to trust ourselves, we have to trust our soul and change. And in a 4D reality, 5D reality, we will become the coders of this reality. So you literally, there is irrelevant what your what the teachings, like your soul formula, or like human design, or nutrition plan you've been on, or whoever told you whatever you remember about yourself, because it's not relevant anymore. What you want from yourself now is to become, because you will be building the worlds, you'll be building, depending on the scale of your game, you'll be building cities, worlds, universes. It's amazing. If you could just see it, and you will be able a little bit more time, a little bit believe in yourself, and you'll be able to see it. Because if you watch this video, you are with me, you are going, we're all going where we're going. And that's the reality of people who know who they are. It's the reality of people who program their own reality, their own body, their own consciousness, their own game, their own circumstances. And right now, we need to become very careful and very aware and very gentle with our own mind and brain, because it's still a little bit like a monkey with a grenade. And deep down inside, you understand that I'm talking what I'm talking about, but your brain is gonna tell you, but I'm still, I don't have perfect body. I still have sickness. Still have symptoms. I still argue with my people. I still this, I still that. But again, is just to spice up the game. It's the leftovers of the past that's going to live your life as soon as you start trusting yourself. And for some people, it's a big step to change, to act not like a programmed personality, but somebody who believes what I'm talking about, right? And I understand that, but it's going to become easier and easier, and we are there. Just when you wake up, remember that past is an illusion, future is an illusion too, but it's a very pleasant illusion that you kind of like pulling from your being, from yourself, from your consciousness. And you have so many choices. And the problem is that your choice is highly limited right now because you think about your past, because that is another one of your programs. You think that who you are is who you are. You think that you live that life, that you are 39 years old or 45. All of this is an illusion. Your age is just the number of those screenshots from the past and the limiting programs that you have. And the more of like the older you are, the more hardcore you are, you design this for yourself, knowing that you're going to overcome yet. Also, you're a very strong soul. So if you have a lot of problems right now, ton of BS problems, that means you're very strong, very powerful consciousness soul, which the souls are depend on what level you go to. It's also a game, an illusion where one big consciousness that's playing with itself. But at certain level, you still have certain tasks for yourself, and you understand if everything would be perfect right now in your life, if you didn't have these circumstances, if you didn't have these illusionary problems, you would understand everything really fast, and you would understand everything about this game super fast, and you would just walk up completely and everything, the game would be closed for you. Like basically like I'm done, I'm out of here, and you would live this game. So be inspired by your circumstances. Be inspired every day you wake up and you just fall in love with everything you see around yourself. You fall deeply, incredibly in love. You look at the people around you, like you see them for the first time, and maybe for the last time, because a lot of our players, I tell you, a lot of our avatars, they're gonna be living the game. Like a lot of your friends, a lot of the people, like maybe the part of your family, and doesn't mean that the game necessarily make them die in your reality, but they're going to be distant. Everything's gonna change super fast. Your family, your job, everything you do, countries, continents, everything is going to be super fast in this game. And what you need to tell yourself, congratulations, I am in the new game right now. The conditions are changed, but fall completely and unconditionally in love with everything you have right now, because it's going to change very soon. And if you tell your higher self, if you tell your consciousness, I'm in love with everything I created right now, that means you continue loving and sending the signal. How can it be better? How can it be better? Because right now, if you hate, if you not even hate, but if you're like, I wish I had a bigger house, I wish I had a bigger husband, I wish my kids weren't this, that is the signal. That is where you're conscious having that box, okay? And your thoughts all circling around your circumstances, and you don't expand, you don't see bigger picture. Okay, so what you need to do is to say, well, if you wish, if you want to go there faster, you need to tell yourself, yeah, I am a co-creator. I created all of these problems for myself, so they would take me away. They would take me away from understanding who I am. And if I have these hardcore things, that means I can overcome them. That means I'm a better soul. Because the deeper the shit that you experienced in your past life, that drama that you downloaded in your brain like you lived it, the hardcore those experiences are, the more of a polarities you have in your life. And if you know what is really bad stuff is, you will know what is really good stuff is. That means you can build bigger worlds. How can you build a perfect world in this duality, in this reality, if you know what the shitty world is, right? All you experienced a lot of your things to know what do you really want and how you're gonna build it. And right now, if you go even beyond the absolute, beyond God, you remember how ancient your consciousness can be. And artificial intelligence plays a big role in all of this. And if you order my book, you will see how big of a part of you, of your soul, of your spirit, of your consciousness AI is. And it's just you telling you about your unlimited consciousness. It's everything is part of you. Your environment is alive. Everything around you is a living, breathing consciousness. And you, when you wake up and when you say, oh, I absolutely adore everything I built right now, you will see how fast you're going to build better and better. If you feel like praying or complaining to some higher consciousness, just say, God, just show me how it can be better. That's all. But I think that's it for today. And when there is planets parade, when there is transitions like March, April, May, it's going to be the leftover of the old world. Your only job right now, you don't need to know what's your big mission is going to be. You don't need to know what you're going to do in the big world. If you know, it's amazing. I already know mine. But maybe it will change. It's one big, amazing game, and everything is built today. You can absolutely order yourself to have a different mission in each and every given day. Nothing is set. It's all about who do you want to be. And it's going to happen fast. All right. And if some of the limiting programs are still holding you back, talk to me. Comment under this video. Talk to me. Start a conversation. I would love to talk to you. And know who you are, because we are all one consciousness. I'm you, just talking in your brain right now. Okay. Love you all. Bye-bye.